Hey you guys, this is Lily J and I have something to say, but first can you guys like, subscribe, and comment, and make sure you guys turn that notification bell on, because what else y'all got to do? Nothing. And make sure y'all got y'all snacks, because I got mine. So I was recording this video and I've been recording this video since like 9, then I had to stop recording because I noticed some things. My kids was being loud in the background. So I just said I would just make another one. So here we go. So this story is about this guy I met. We're gonna call him Sleeze. I'm introducing y'all to Sleeze. Now Sleeze was in the video when I was telling you about the girl that didn't like my Fashion Nova outfit and she was mad, and the girl that was in the club and stuff like that, and I told y'all I would tell y'all about the story. So I'm gonna give it's gonna be a two-parter because it's a lot. Like, I was doing a video and I probably was doing it for like, it probably was like 45 minutes. So I'm just gonna break it up and I'm gonna do one half today, and I don't know when I'm gonna do the other half. But it's just really whatever. So this take back. I got some hot popcorn. I gotta tell y'all, hot popcorn, y'all. All right. So one thing I did want to say is that I am in school to be an LPN. So I'm currently an LPN student, and it's going good. I don't know why I just got like the case of the I can't talk. Like, I feel like I'm talking too fast, so I'm going to try to slow down my words. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to try. I'm gonna try to slow down my words for y'all so that y'all can understand me, because I keep, like, you know, skipping over my words and stuff like that because I'm kind of nervous. And what made me stop doing YouTube, before I get into the story, what made me stop doing YouTube is because I got so nervous, like, and I would not know how to talk. Like, I'm just so nervous, like, it's like I get tongue-tied. Like, it no matter how many shoots I do, how many retakes I do, like, they all sound the same. And these eyelashes is long as fuck. Like, they about as long, they all the way up to my eyebrows. Spiders. Okay, anyway, so I met the love of my life. I'm just playing. I met Sleeze back in 2015. And we had met on Facebook. He had messaged me one day and we started talking, and he had came and seen me, and the day he had came to see me, you know, we was talking for a minute or whatever until he tried to touch my butt. But back then I probably wanted him to touch my butt, but my reaction was don't touch my butt, because no, you know us girls. So I was like, let me touch my butt. Like, I don't know you like that. Like, and it was true because I did not know him all like that. Like, so what did you touch me all on me for like that? Sorry. So after that, I went in the house. Like, I think like right after he did that or whatever, like, I got irritated. I just went in the house or whatever, or probably was talking for like a couple of minutes and then I just went in the house. So then he was like, my bad. Like, he did apologize. Like, he was like, my bad for doing that. He was like, most girls, they be letting me touch their butt. He was like, you don't regret that and never let me touch your butt. Well, maybe it's a new dawn, it's a new day. I don't know what type of freaks you into, but baby, you don't have to be touching on me. I don't even know you. Why is you touching on me? Sleeves back up. Going on somewhere. So I was like, yeah, I don't know what you thought this was. Like, I was messaging him back. I'm like, I don't know what you thought this was. Like, I don't be letting people touch me. I don't know you like that. Like, I don't know you from Adam's house cat, okay? I don't know you. Like, I don't know who you is. Don't touch me. I'm like, you gonna do me like that? Yeah. Very much so. Very much so, sir, because I don't know you. Okay? I don't know you. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know you. Okay, we talking about that too long. So after that, like, I wanna say, like, I feel like a couple of days went by. And we had been texting or whatever, and he was talking about like coming over, but I kept saying like no, because one of my friends was at my house, like, and it was a dude or whatever, like, and you need to be all in my business, so you can't come over right now, like, I got company. Oh, that's your nigga. I mean, sorry, YouTube. That's your ninja. No, that's not my ninja, that's just my friend. Like, if I have like ninjas, like, I'm gonna have HOs too. Like, I'm not just gonna have like, you know, like, I'm gonna have it all. Like, so, well, not back then, but sometimes with certain people, yeah, back then. But with him, like, I always kept it real with him. Like, I never lied or like talked to no other dude like on him or nothing like that, because I really thought we was going together in my head. I really did. I really thought that I really thought that he was my man. Like, we got to talking a little bit more, and he started coming to my house. So one day he came to my house, and he was like, oh, what you been doing? How you been or whatever? Like, you know, like talking to me and stuff like that. So we just sat there talking or whatever. And he like, yeah, man, I need some money. I was like, shit, me too. Shit, the fuck? No, I ain't say that. He was like, you got a couple of dollars I can hold until da 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 da. And in my head, I'm like, boy, I don't know you. The fuck? You wanna grab my ass? You want money from me? This is a free for all? No, wasn't thinking like that. Now, not, still not. But I'm just joking with y'all. Like, me, I'm the type of person, like, if I don't know you, I'm gonna give you money. Like, if you ask for it or something like that, I'm just nice like that. Like, I just, you know, I feel bad, and I always feel like anybody could tell me the story, and I'm be like, oh my god. I'm one of those, like, they could say something like that relates to me, and I'm like, oh my god, I've been there before. Like, and I'm like, oh yeah, what's your cash app? I done did it before. So it's like, I'm just that type of person. So I just got him, went to my person. I just handed him this money. Like, I'm like, here, this is all I got. Like, because that was all I had. Like, I had more money. I just didn't have, that was all I had in cash. Like, so I just gave him what I had or whatever. Like, and then we sat back down. We was talking or whatever. Like, and then we had fell asleep. And then he got up and he left him. I think he got into a car accident. He did something. He came to my house. So, y'all, why he come get me one day early in the morning? We had went to the store or something like that. And I'm just like, I was like kind of irritated because who said I wanted to sit in the front seat with you? But I was really melting in the seat. Like, I was really like, oh my God, like, he is so fine. Like, just like, you know how like hood dudes, like, they'll come up to you. I mean, you will see hood dudes, but they'll have like, you know, hood girls and stuff like that. But I'm not hood or nothing like that. So it was just like kind of weird that he would even try to talk to me. You know, like, I was like, baby, I'm out of your league. Baby, you baby, I don't know what you about to trying to talk to me for, because I can't. Oh yeah, like I ain't rough around the edges. I mean, now I am, but like back then, like, I was really like sweet, and like I never went through heartbreak for real. So it was like, that was like my real actual first like heartbreak, and like my actual first like person who I like loved. So that hit different. So He went to the store, blah, 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 blah. Came back. And he dropped me off, and then he was like, I'll be back later or whatever. After that, he used to come to my house every single night. I mean, every single night. If he wasn't there every single night, he was there every other night. Like, he was always at my house. And baby, on the weekends, 3 o'clock in the morning, he was hitting my phone. I was running down them stairs or running on the elevator, pushing the down button to let him in, because I wanted the tea and I wanted the Sleeze, okay? I wanted it. There wasn't no tea to have. I was the tea and he's the Sleeze, so. Whatever, anyway. So, I'm like, man, what? Why is this man like never like going home? So I'm like, Tisha, like, big T, like, you know, like, girl, snap out of this. Like, this not your man. But then the other side of me was like, Letitia, this is your man. Like, because I was just like, we go together. He at my house. I don't be cooking for him or nothing like that. He come over late hours. Back then, I thought he loved me because we was together. So, I mean, at night. So, what you doing during the day, that don't have nothing to do with me. But as long as you're at my house, it's been a night. Like, cool. So, it got to the point, like, it was so bad, like, that I liked him so much. Like, I loved him so much. Like, anytime, like, he called my phone, I would wake up. Like, even if I would miss his call, like, and if he didn't left my house, like, he would literally come back. Like, if I answered the phone, like, he would blow my phone down. Like, until I woke up. Like, for real. So, he was like, yeah, I like you. I fuck with you for real, because you real for real. Like, and when people be saying that, like, you real for real, I really be thinking, like, so what's so real about me? What you like about me? What made me so real? And that probably was annoying him. Like, girl, shut up. Like, I want some coochie. Like, girl. So, he would come over, and like I said, we would just talk all the time. Like, when I said that, we would just talk about deep stuff. Like, we would be texting like during the day and stuff like that. Like, and like, I remember like one day, like, we was texting or whatever, like, and I was like, when did you go with my man or whatever? Like, and he like, you got too many hoes. Like, he will always say that I had the ninjas, but I never had the ninjas. Like, I wanted to talk to him, so I wasn't talking to nobody else. But he always thought that I was talking to people because I just had friends or whatever. Like, he always thought that I was doing stuff because he was doing the shit. And I didn't know that, like, back then. But then once I got older, like, when people, they say stuff, it's because they're doing it. Like, you cheating. You're assuming that I'm cheating because you're out doing that shit. So he was always saying that. And then, like, we was literally going together for like 5 seconds, like, literally, and we got to arguing, like, and I'm like, yeah, I can't talk to you no more. Like, I'm like, this, but then I would still be talking to him, but we was just never in a relationship. Like, and then, like, my friend, she had told me, she was like, girl, I gotta tell you something, T. And I was like, what you gotta tell me? What tea you gotta give me? She was like, T. She was like, no, for real, like, because everybody call me T. So they call me Tisha T or Big T or Lily. That's my middle name. So if y'all ever hear me say T or Big T, I'm referring to myself because that's me. So she was like, T. She was like, girl, why the girl at my job talking about some yeah, and I see your friend be talking to my friend's baby dad. And my friend was like, no. She was like, no. She was like, your friend talk. She was like, your friend's baby dad talked to my friend because I always see him. She was like, they always together. Like, not like that, like during the day, but we was always like, you know, at night. Like, he was always at my house. So she would come to my house all the time. So she would see him there, or I'm talking to him on the phone and she's there at my house. Like, we would be talking. So it was like, we would literally communicate literally all day. Like, if we wasn't texting each other, he was in my face, or he was in my face. Ooh, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all. When me and him first started, like, doing it, like, when I say, I'm sorry, this is off topic, but I should have said this in the beginning, but I forgot. It had slipped my mind, but now it came back. But when we had our first time doing it, when I was telling you about my friend that was at my house when he had left, he came over that night. And when I say he blew my wig off, and I didn't even wear wigs back then. Like, I didn't even wear wigs. Like, when I say that, it was so good. Like, I was young, so I wasn't like getting like grown. He was grown. Like, he older than me. Like, so he was like, ooh, you know, like he older than me. So I think that he was already in his 30s, and I was in my 20s. If not, he was about to be in his 30s. Like, he was older than me. Like, Sleeze, yeah. So I'm like, just fine. Like, and it was in the kitchen. Like, he literally bent me over the stove, like, and just went to town. Like, and I was just like, I couldn't say nothing. Like, I was just like, cause I'm like, you know how you be like, no, like, girl. I was saying yes by the end of the night, because anything he said, I would have did. Like, for real. Like, if he would have said, give me $50,000, maybe I would have made it happen. Somebody would have got stuck up, okay? Like, that was my man, and whatever he wanted, I was going to get. So then, like, I didn't have no car or nothing like that, but still, like, so fast forward. So after all of that, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. The thing about him, like, I'm gonna shy away from the story a little bit. Like, the thing about him was, like, he was like real smooth. So it was like, anytime we would talk, or like we would have an argument or something like that, like, he would like sit up there and like cuss me out. But then, like, in the same sentence, like, he would make me so mad. But then, like, he'd say something and we'll just start laughing and shit like that. It was like we was like friends before anything. Like, so I feel like it was like a friendship. But like, me and my mental head, I feel like we was in a relationship. But in our reality, that was just like my friend. Like, we was just like close friends that, you know, did it a couple of times, you know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So now that I got older, like, that was not like, to me, that was love, but that really wasn't love. That was just like somebody, like, it's not like using, because he didn't use me for nothing, but it was just like, but like, for my like sexual ways and stuff like that. But like, as in like using me for anything else, no, it wasn't like that. Like, but it was just a lot of like sex. Like, that's just all it was. Like, it was never like nowadays, like how I see like a relationship is like, we go on dates, we going somewhere. Like, back then, like, oh, you can come to my house. That's not nobody like showing you that they care about you if they only coming over to your house at night. Like, baby, you need to come to the daytime in the lights. Like, what do I need to see you after dark for? Like, I don't see nobody after dark. My limit is, if I see somebody, well, I'm not seeing nobody now, because I can't do that. But if I'm sitting up here talking to you and you only want to see me at night, you only want to come to my house, you want to go to no dates, no nothing, I'm going to assume that you got a girlfriend, because what are you doing if you don't have no job? What are you doing during the day? Like, what are you doing? Like, so what's with the night? Like, you don't have a weekend off or something like that, or you don't have a you know, you got something going on, because even on the weekends you want to spend the night at my house at the night. Like, you don't love nobody, like you just want their body parts and stuff like that. So that's like, I was getting used in that kind of way, but it wasn't like no like physical, or like, I mean, it was like physical, like us touching and stuff like that, but it wasn't like no like personal, like using me, like, oh, he just calling me for money, or like he just calling me to feed him. Like, it wasn't nothing like that, like, because like it wasn't like that. So we would just really just do it, and like really just have like conversations, like I like grown up conversations that I never had with nobody. Like he did want to, like, you know about me and like know who I was and stuff like that, and that was kind of cool, you know, like it was cool. But it was just like, I feel like if I didn't do like certain things, or like not like okay, like say if I didn't want to do it or nothing like that, he was like, is you for real? Like, I don't like people. If I say no, that means no. Like, I don't want to feel like I got to be pressured into doing, like, oh my God, okay, like, let's do it. Like, if I say no, I don't want to do it. Like, but I would always just give in, because I'm like, I want him to like me more. And shit, baby, you gotta stand your ground. You can't be sitting up here letting these losers do that. But okay, back to the story. So I want to say, like, after that, like, I ended up finding out some stuff. Like, my cousin was the girl that was my cousin's girlfriend, was the one I was going back telling all the information and stuff like that. Like, so I ended up finding out, like, and I like said something to her. I'm like, what do you mean, like, that's her boyfriend? Like, I don't know what you mean by that's her boyfriend, because he be with me. You talking to somebody that got a man, and you're a home wrecker. I said, a home wrecker? Like, how am I a home wrecker? I didn't know nothing about her. Like, so it's not that I'm going to stop talking to him anyways, because I'm not, like, we been talking for so long. Like, you think I'm about to stop? I can't just stop talking to him. Like, I love this person. Like, at this point, like, we might as well just go down to the downtown and go get married. That wasn't going to never happen, but, you know. But I'm like, I really don't, I don't know what else to tell you, because I'm not leaving him. I'm about to stop fucking him at night. That's when the freaks come out, and I'm coming out, and I want to come out on him. The fuck? So let's get it round up, because we're just gonna have to share and do, because baby, I'm not letting go. Baby, I ain't letting go of that. But that's what my mentor was. Like, I really liked him. Like, I just wanted to be his everything, but I wasn't. He was my everything, but I wasn't his everything. Like, and he really broke my heart, because I was the first person I ever like I never like dealt with somebody who was dealing with another girl at the same time. So that like really broke my heart for real. Like, after I found out like that he really did have a girlfriend, and that his baby mom was his girlfriend, that they was living together, and they was like, I guess it was like on a 3-day break or something like that. But they had gotten back together, but he was still talking to me, like making it seem like he was single, and he wasn't single at all. Like, and I like, or like one day that we had, like, you know, was like doing it, like I busted out in tears, because I'm like, I was just crying. Like, I was like, you don't love me, like like and he like, I do love you, just so he can get some, you know, like girl, shut up, like, I do love you, like, be quiet, I do. Like, it wasn't like he wasn't saying it like that, but it was just like, I know, like, now, like, that's what he meant. Like, girl, just, I do love you. Like, he just telling me anything that I want to hear, so that I'll shut up, like, and stop crying. Like, but I just cried, like, when we was doing it or whatever. Like, he was like, is you crying for real? Like, he was like, you really crying? Like, I'm like, yes, I am. Like, I was like, because I love you, and you don't love me. Like, I just kept saying, I was like, you don't love me. Like, he was like, I do love you, I do love you. And then, you know, I fell for it after the 13th time of him saying it. Like, I was like, okay, whatever, I just started believing him, and then we just went back to doing it. Like, that's just how it was. Like, that's just how it was with us. Like, it was just like, I just some days I would just feel like, yeah, he left me. Then other days, like, I know that he don't love me for real. I know that he don't like me for real. Like, I'm just something to do while him and his baby mom going through it, or him and his HOs, like, he don't have one to call on or whatever. Like, I just started, like, putting, like, the pieces together, like, because I feel like after a while, like, he just started distancing himself from me, like, and I was like, dang. But I was going to go into the story about when I was telling you when he came to my house and stuff like that. But I'm not even going to tell y'all about that because that's going to be in the second one. That's going to be in the second part. I'm sorry that I did start, but I am going to finish off in that area so that y'all can understand why what had happened or whatever when we was at the party or whatever and stuff like that. How all of that transpired and how all of that happened like that. But yeah, like if you're ever like talking to somebody and they make you feel like that, like, don't stick around, because you don't have to stick around for stuff like that. Like, you can always go on and go about your business. There's so many more people in the city. Like, it's so many more men. Like, it really is. It's a lot. And I know I'll be rambling and stuff like that. Like, I know that my stories don't really be like detailed and stuff like that, but I can't remember what a text message say. Like, I'm about to be honest with you, so I'm just gonna like tell you and then give you like my perspective of like everything that had happened. Like, so no, it wasn't detailed or nothing like that, but the second part will be a little bit more detailed because it's a lot that happened in there. Like, it wasn't really that much that was going on like in the beginning, for real. Like, it was just like, you know, we was just fucking like rabbits. Like, it was just like, that's what it was. Like, we were just doing it like all the time. Like, and it was cool, you know, but once he started distancing himself from me because I found out that he had a girlfriend, and I was like, dang, like, you really never did love me. Like, you never loved me like you said that you did. Like, you didn't. Like, I finally realized, but my dumb ass, I still like I wanted more. Like, it's like I never got enough. Like, but after a while, like, I feel like I still wanted to talk to him for real. Like, it didn't matter what he did. Like, I would still talk to him. Like, I was still like, it really didn't matter what he did. Like, I would still like talk to him. Like, not now, but like back then, like, if like stuff was like going on, I probably would have still been talking to him. Like, not to this day, but if would have never happened, like, we probably still would have been messing around, like, to this day, like, for real, because I didn't care. Like, I at that point, like, when you love somebody, like, what more can you do? Like, I mean, you just gotta play your position after a while. Like, I mean, what was there to get mad over? Like, I knew now, like, so, but I never like, oh, you at your baby mom's house, Like, I never did that. Like, I never turned up on him, none of that. Like, when me and him, it was just about me and him. Like, it wasn't never about his baby mom unless he said something about her, or if I heard somebody saying something about that I did such and such with him. But it was like he cut me off for real. Like, I didn't. And I feel like he cut me off because he wanted to change for his girlfriend, which that's cool. Like, I want you to change. Like, I don't want you to be cheating on her forever. But I feel like I just never got no closure for it. Like, I never got closure, like, after that. Like, I mean, we spoke a couple of times, but it wasn't like we talked about the problem and the stuff that had happened, but we never like really like talked about like us. Like, we just talked about that and the thing that the big mess that was created. Like, we never like really talked about like how like my feelings was towards him, or how he felt towards me, or if he really wanted to stop talking to me, or what. Like, he just like distanced himself from me, and he just like became a family man, and that's cool. Like, I understand, like, but I feel like I felt like that was unfair to me because I was still talking to you at the end of the day. Like, I feel like you could have gave me an explanation of why you did what you did to me. Like, but I never got no explanation. Like, I still don't know why. Like, I mean, I know why, but I'm just saying, like, but he was still talking to me. Like, and we wasn't like doing nothing or nothing like that, but Like we would hang out like a couple of times or whatever, but then like after that he always distanced himself from me. Like sometimes he'll talk to me, like he'll talk to me for like 3 days, like we'll be texting or whatever. Like sometimes he'll FaceTime me. This not recently, like, but I'm saying like back. Like he would like text me and stuff like that, and FaceTime me. Like we'll be talking for like maybe like 2 days, maybe like 2 or 3 days or whatever, and then like he would just like go ghost. But then I understood, like, okay, you with your family, maybe you want to be a family man. Maybe you don't know if you maybe you don't know if you want to be a family today, so you just want to talk to me, okay? Like maybe you just be bored or whatever, and but you can't do that to people. You just can't be sitting up there trying to open up old wounds. Like you can't sit up there and be like, oh, let me come over, da da da, let me, because once you open up them doors, like how that's not fair for you to just cut everything off, like, and then I'm just like, damn. Like I literally cried, like after we stopped talking. Like I was like depressed for like a while. Like I was depressed, like I was drinking and stuff like a lot, like, and then like my grandma had passed away, so it was like a lot. Like I was like really like just drunk just all the time, like just the loss of that, and then the loss of like a friend or whatever, like that really like hurted my feelings. Like I really was crying or whatever, but I got over him and got on something new, because that's what they say, you gotta get over them to get on some, you gotta get with somebody new to get over them. So I just got on somebody new. But I mean, that's, I don't know. I'm looking back, like I don't think that I would do that like ever again. Like I don't think that I would ever want to be put in a situation like that, like, because like I feel like I was blindsided, like the whole thing. Like I felt like blindsided, like that was really my first like person I ever loved in my whole life. Like yeah, I lost my virginity by somebody, but I had love for them, but I was not like in love with them like how I was in love with him. Like they say you only get 3, and I feel like I only had 2 in my whole life, and he was one of them. And that's just like, it was just crazy. But if I had to rewind time, baby, I'd do it all again. I would do it all again, down to the nitty. But like when I used to like see him, like when I would go to the bar, like, like let me say how it is. But when I would go like see him at the bar and stuff like that, like I would be staring at him, and then like when like when he would be like, he would turn his head like, bitch, you wearing a hole in my fucking forehead, like, bitch. I would like hear him like look away or whatever, like, and then like I'll be like, you know how like I don't know, I'm trying to see how I'll be like this, but my eyes is like this, but trying to see like with my broomsticks, I'm trying to see through him so I could see if he looking back at me, and sure enough he would be looking at me, and I'm like, yeah, But little that was just, I don't even know how the fuck I did that. And I made a whole scene one day, like it was just, I used to just, I don't know, like I felt like after it got to like that point, I felt like I felt like I should have stopped talking to him, but I just kept going. Like it's like I loved it. Like it's like I just loved. Yeah, I got your man tonight. Yeah. You talking about something that he minds today? Nah, but for real, that's how I used to think, and that's not good. Like, but I'm older now. I'm 31 years old. I don't think like that anymore. Like, I wouldn't dare play in nobody's space like that, because I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me, and I wouldn't talk to somebody who got a girlfriend, baby mama. I mean, you got a baby mama, but if y'all living together, baby, don't miss me. No, we not together. We just live. Nah, y'all together. Y'all together. Y'all together. Stop. Cut it out. Don't lie. Because I feel like if you be honest with a person and just tell me, like, yeah, we live together and we doing it, you know, we not fucking around for real. We do fuck from time to time and shit like that. Like, that's cool. That's y'all business. That's what y'all do. Because that's your baby mom. At the end of the day, you love her. That's gonna always be, you know, especially if that's your first baby mom, or I mean, babe, you know, if that's your first one, you know. But yeah, folks. But I am proud that he is a change. Well, I don't know if he's a changed man. I don't know. But he don't talk to me. Maybe because he be like, this bitch talks too much, so I can't. I can't do nothing with her. She gonna be over here talking and telling her friends. Like, nah, I wouldn't tell nobody. I wouldn't even talk to him, no, for real, because I'm not in the headspace to be No. Baby, I would have to be like really on crack this time. But no, like he really a sweet person. Like he really is sweet. Like he not like evil or mean like them, nothing like that. Like he's really a sweet person. Like for real. He got a genuine heart. Like he means well, but he just Sleeze is a cheater. He be sleazing all over the place. He just sleaze. I mean, Sleeze cheese. Sleeze the cheater. That's what his name is. Sleeze the cheater. But I don't know if he cheat now, so I can't label that man as a cheater. Like back then and back in the day, yeah, I was just as dumb as dumb. But now it's 2023. I hope that he wouldn't be doing that, but I do wish his family well. I don't wish nothing. He got some cute, he has cute kids, stuff like that. If you ever watch my show, hey Sleeze, I wish your family well. We love y'all over here at the Lily Gang. And no, don't ask if you can come to my house, because it ain't that. No, we can't kick it. Just like the video. You ain't even got to share it. Hey, let me stop. Hey, let me stop. Like, I really got problems. Like, I'm always trying to crack jokes and shit. Like, he probably not even gonna watch my shit. Like, we're not even friends on Facebook or nothing like that. Like, I really just, like, seeing him, and I was just like, you know how, like, you see somebody, I see you, but you don't see me, like, type of thing. So I'm like, ooh, let me talk about Sleeze. Like, Sleeze, like, his fine ass. Like, whoo, that motherfucker. And the motherfucker is still fine to this day. Okay. This is Lily J. This is it for the video. This is Lily J, and I have nothing else to say. Bye. You should just do what's best for your mind. How about